Arthur's point of view, it was the rainy day and Yunmin couldn't go outside because of it. Jimin insisted Yoongi to tell him about his past. Yoongi couldn't deny him because he was questioned by Min Jimin. He told him everything about his horrible and terrible past. He didn't hide anything from him. He told him each and everything about his past, which nobody knew about it except Yoongi. Yoongi's past made Jimin cry harder. He didn't even imagine Yoongi was suffering from this. Yoongi was acting like a baby and complained to Jimin about his parents' wrong deeds. Jimin maturely handled the situation and somehow made Yoongi sleep. Now Jimin is very desperate to solve the misunderstanding between Yoongi and his parents. He wants to reunite Yoongi with his parents, but before that, he wants to listen their side of the story too. He wants to ask some question on behalf of Yoongi. Let's see what happens next. Jimin, you never questioned to them, but now they have to give me an answer. I will ask them the questions of Yoon's every year, and this time they have to answer me. They have to answer Min Jimin's questions. Till now, they met with Park Jimin, who is so sweet, but now they will face Min Jimin, the husband of Min Yoongi, who is in less than Yoon. Be ready to answer, Uma and Appa. Min Jimin is coming. Grandma shouts, Jimmy! Jimmy! Jimin immediately ran to her. Yes, Grandma. Grandma, come downstairs and help your grandpa in cleaning the backyard and call Yoongi too. Jimin, okay, Grandma, we are coming. He went to their room to wake Yoongi up, but when he saw how peacefully Yoongi was sleeping, he changed his mind and left from there without making any noise. Jimin came into backyard and saw his grandpa was cleaning the backyard, so he immediately went to him. Jimin, Grandpa, tell me what should I do? Grandpa looked at him. Oh Jimmy, you are here. Where is Yoongi? Jimin, he is sleeping. Grandpa, sleeping? And at this time, is he fine? Jimin, yes Grandpa, he is perfectly fine. Actually, we couldn't go outside in the afternoon. Nah, so we decided to sleep, but he is sleeping till now. Grandpa, okay, but now wake him up. If he sleeps now, then what will he do at night? Jimin, let him sleep now. He is sleeping so peacefully. Please don't disturb his sleep. Grandpa, okay, now help me in cleaning. Jimin, okay. Grandpa, can I ask something? Grandpa, while cleaning, is this even a question? Of course you can. Jimin, did you ever cry? I have seen Oma and Grandma crying many times, but never you and Appa crying. Did you two ever cry? Grandpa smiled. Of course we cry like every living things. Everyone cries. Jimin, then why haven't I seen? Grandpa, because of our society, women can let out their feelings and emotions through their tears, but men can't. If men cry, then everyone says he is weak and start making fun of him. Men don't cry that easily. Men only cry, not only men, actually a person only cry in front of that person with whom she or he feeling comfortable, with whom she or he can really in front of him or her. They can let out their feelings, emotions without any hesitation, without having the fear of being judged. Men have bigger ego than women. They thought they are stronger than women. That's why they can't cry because it shows them weak. Jimin, but it's not the truth. See, I'm also a man, but I can cry in front of you all without any hesitation. I'm not afraid of calling weak. Grandpa, because you know we all truly love you and never judge you. You are comfortable with us, but you can't cry in front of strangers. Jimin, yeah, but I don't have any ego. Grandpa patted his head. You will understand this by time. Jimin, so you also cry. Grandpa, yes, but only in front of your grandma. Your appa also cries, but only in front of your oma. If a man cries in front of any woman, then it means no one loves her more than him. Men's crying is so rare thing. It only comes out in front of a special person. Jimin in mind. Today Yun cried while hugging me, so it means I am also special for him. He trusts me. He is feeling comfortable with me. Grandpa, Jimmy, what are you thinking? Jimin, nothing, Grandpa. Grandpa. Jimin, if a person who doesn't want to see other person's face because of misunderstandings, then what should we do in this case? How can we clear their misunderstandings? Grandpa, it's simple, Jimmy. Let them talk with each other face to face and clear their misunderstanding. Jimin, but they don't want to see each other's face, na. Grandpa, then force them to talk with each other or lock them inside the room. Jimin, but they are elder than me, like Oma and Appa. We can't force them, na. Grandpa, then make any excuse and bring them in front of each other. The best way to clear misunderstanding is face-to-face conversation. Jimin, okay. Meanwhile, with Yoongi woke up from his sleep. He turned his head to see Jimin's cute face, but Jimin wasn't there. He was feeling much better and lighter than before. He was feeling something big removed from his chest. He sat up on the bed and started looking for Jimin inside the room. Yoongi, Jimin, where are you? But when he didn't get any response, then he understood that Jimin isn't here. Yoongi, he isn't here, otherwise by hearing my voice he immediately ran from here. He must be with Grandpa. Let's go check my little chimney. I'm sure he must be running here and there while shouting. With that, he happily went downstairs while looking for his husband. He happily entered inside the kitchen and saw Grandma was chopping the veggies for dinner. It almost dinner time. Yoongi, Grandma, oh Yoongi, you woke up? Lovingly ruffles his hairs. How are you, son? Did you sleep well? Yoongi smiled brightly. He was feeling so happy. Always he ruffles Jimin's hairs. He never felt these feelings before. Now he understood why did Jimin wants to ruffle his hairs when he stopped ruffling his hairs. It was so special and homely feeling. Grandma, what happened, son? Don't you like it? Yoongi, oh no, Grandma, I loved it. Actually, no one ruffles my hairs before, so I didn't know how it feels. Grandma, why? Your Oma and Appa never did this? Yoongi, since the childhood my parents live in USA, I never stayed with them, so I never get their love. Being emotional. Grandma hugged him tightly. Oh, don't be sad, son. Now you have us. We all love you so much. Yoongi, yes, Grandma. Now I also have a family with whom I can really. Grandma, yes, son. They both are talking and preparing the dinner for everyone. Time skipped at dinner time. Jimin chanting, Grandma, I cleaned entire backyard with Grandpa. Give me food, I'm so hungry. Grandma, dinner is ready. Go and freshen up till then I'm serving the dinner. Jimin, okay. Happily went to his room and quickly came back. Yoongi and Grandma placed all the dishes on the small dining table and Jimin came there while enjoying its smell. Jimin closed eyes. Yummy. Grandpa chuckled on his cute reaction. First open your eyes and see the dishes. Jimin opened his eyes. Wow, this many dishes. Grandpa, is someone coming to join us for dinner? Grandpa, no Jimmy, no one is coming. Jimin looked at Yoongi. Then why did you prepare this much dishes? Grandma shocked. How did you know that Yoongi made all dishes? Jimin, I can recognize Yoon's food even in my dreams. He is superb cook, but don't know why he loved to make grasses for me. said by making weird faces. Yoongi, I think you are missing your grasses so much. You haven't eaten it from a long time. Wait, let me prepare grasses for you. Jimin, no, this much food dishes are enough for me. I don't want any grasses. Grandma, please give me food. Gave her his plate. Grandma, okay, okay, now please don't you two again start bickering. I don't want any headache. Grandpa, have a bite. Wow, Yoongi, it's so tasty. Yoongi, thank Jimin, thank you. It's all happened because of me. If I hadn't came into his life, he would never have known how to cook good food. So all the credits of his wonderful cooking goes to me. Yoongi, yeah, before your arrival, I was living my life like a stone age person, right? Grandma shouts, enough! I just told you to not bickering with each other and you two again started bickering. If I listen any word from your mouth, then no dinner and breakfast for you two. Understand? Yunmin got scared and nodded their head vigorously because they can't speak now. They both don't want to lose their food. They started eating the food like obedient kids. It's very hard to believe, but yeah, they were silent all the time. Time skipped at midnight. It's midnight and Yunmin were laying on their bed and trying to sleep. Yoongi was closing his eyes, but there wasn't any sleep in his eyes because he already overslept an afternoon. He turned his face and saw Jimin was sleeping while facing his back on his side. He lightly tapped on Jimin's shoulder and said, Yoongi, hey kid, are you sleeping? Jimin immediately turned to his side. No, I'm not feeling sleepy. Yoongi, me too. Come, let's go outside. Jimin looked at wall clock. Are you serious? At this time you wanna go outside? Yoongi, yeah, now come fast. Jimin happily jumped from the bed. Okay, let me get ready. Yoongi, what get ready? Just wear your jacket because of rain. Outside weather is so cold. So wear the warmest and thickest jacket, okay? Jimin, okay. They both get ready and happily came to living room to go outside. Jimin, I'm so happy you are taking me outside at late night and that too by your own. Yoongi, shh, don't make noise. Grandma and grandpa are sleeping. If they wake up, then they won't let us go outside at this time. Jimin whispered tone. Okay, I understood. They both happily went to main gate, but then their happy face turned sad after seeing locked there. Jimin, it's locked here. Now how will we go outside? Sad pout. Yoongi, don't worry kid, let's go to our room and think something. They both came into their room. Jimin sat on the bed with big pout. Yoongi was finding the way. Suddenly he got an idea and went to balcony. Jimin, Yoon, where are you going? Yoongi, shh, don't make noise and come here fast. Jimin went to balcony. Now we can go outside. Jimin, how are you planning to jump out from here? Yoongi, yeah, finally your pin-sized brain started working. Jimin shocked. Have you gone mad? You wanna us jump from here and go outside? Yoongi nodded his head. Yeah. Jimin touched his forehead by back of his right hand. I don't think you are fine. Come and rest. Yoongi, shut up kid. I'm perfectly fit and fine. Just wait, let me show you. Jump from there. Jimin shouts, Yawn! Yoongi, shh, don't shout and jump. Jimin shook his head vigorously. No, I won't jump. What if my bones are broken then? Yoongi, nothing will happen to you. Just jump. I will catch you. Jimin, but I'm scared. Yoongi, don't be scared and jump. Don't you have trust on me? I would never let happen anything to you. Now just close your eyes and trust me. Jimin, okay. He just closed his eyes and jumped from there and safely landed on Yoongi's arms. Yoongi, see, you're safe. Now open your eyes. Jimin opened his eyes and found himself in Yoongi's arm. Yeah, I'm safe, thank God. Yoongi, put him down. Yeah, now let's go before anyone sees us here. Jimin, yeah, let's run. They both happily ran from there while holding each other's hands without even realizing that two pairs of eyes watching them. They both were happily walking on the street while holding each other's hand. Jimin was so happy because he loves to go outside at night because at night they can enjoy the beauty of nature. In daytime there is so much rush and noise. Jimin, Yoon, Yoongi, Jimin, where are we going? Yoongi, don't know, I just wanna come outside. Jimin, and I'm happy to come outside with you, hugged his left arm. Yoongi hates his kinship, but when it comes to Jimin, he is more than happy. He loves Jimin's touch. Soon they both reached that beach while walking. Jimin was so happy to see the beach. They both went near the sea and sat on the sand. Jimin was hugging and resting his head on Yoongi's shoulder. They both were looking at the moon. It was full moon. She waves were shining like the diamonds. They both were enjoying the atmosphere. Jimin, Yun, do you remember? It's our second time to come on beach and that too at late night. Yoongi, of course I remember. When I got an anger attack, you purposely took me on the beach. Jimin, yeah, at that time I don't know about your terrible past. I just want to relax your mind. Yoongi, but then also you were successful to relax my mind. I'm so glad that at that time you were with me. Otherwise, I will definitely hurt myself. Yoongi, I will never allow you to hurt yourself. You look at this. The sky has turned orange. It means sunrise is going to happen very soon. Yoongi, you know last time you slept early without seeing sunrise. I watched the sunrise alone. Jimin, but today I won't sleep. We will see sunrise together. Yoongi, if you sleep then I will throw you in the sea. Jimin looked at him with cute angry pout. Wee, you are so mean. Yoongi again placed his head on his shoulder. I was just kidding. How can I throw my one and only kid in the sea? Jimin, that's better. Hugged him more tightly. Yoongi, are you feeling cold? Jimin, but little bit. Yoongi, then let's go home. Jimin, no, let's watch sunrise now. Then we will go, please. Yoongi looked at his puppy eyes. Okay, fine. He hugged Jimin more tightly so he didn't feel any cold. They both watched sunrise together and head back to their home. Time skipped after some times. Yoongi, while walking, are you hungry? Jimin, feeling cold. Yeah, can we go to coffee shop and have some coffee, please? Yoongi saw his shivering figure. Yeah, sure, but wait. Removed his jacket and made Jimin wear. Now it's fine. Jimin, hey, what are you doing? I don't want your jacket. Yoongi, you are shivering and telling me to not want jacket. Wear it properly. Jimin, but you... Yoongi, I'm not feeling cold. Come, let's go and find coffee shop. They both went to coffee shop. Jimin was feeling much better now. Time skipped at the coffee shop. They both found a coffee shop and went inside it. It's warm. They sat on the chair and removed their jacket. Jimin was looking at Yoongi. Yoongi, looking straight to find waiter. Don't look at me like this, kid, and find waiter if you want your coffee. Jimin, you are so mean. Started looking here and there and tapped on Yoongi's shoulder. Yoon! Yoongi, did you find any waiter? Jimin, here isn't any waiter. It's self-service. Look, there is written. Point on a board. Yoongi, look where Jimin point out. Okay, I'm going to bring her coffee. Don't you dare to go anywhere, okay? Jimin, where do I go? You always give me warning like I'm gonna run from here. Yoongi, because you are a kid, you love running here and there. You can do anything. So it would be better for you to not move from here. Otherwise, Jimin, I won't go anywhere. Now go and bring coffee for me. Yoongi, okay. Yoongi went from there and Jimin got the opportunity and called someone. OTP. Jimin, hello? Hello? Jimin, tomorrow is my birthday and I want to celebrate it with you all, so please come here. Sorry, we can't come. We have some important work. Jimin, is your work more important than me? No, nothing is more important than you, but please try to understand us too. Jimin, no, but if you love me, then you have to come here. If you don't come, then I will never talk to you too. Okay, we will come. Let me check, is there any flight available for Seoul or not? Jimin, but we aren't in Seoul. Then where are you? Tell me, we will come there. Jimin, we are in Things Hard. What did you tell me? Yeah, remember, Costly Rice. Yeah, we are in Costly Rice. Costly Rice? I never heard about this place. Where is it? Jimin, don't know. Just search on internet. Searched. There is no such place with this name. You must be forget the name. Ask to anyone. Jimin, okay, wait, let me ask. He looked here and there but hesitated to ask. He put the call on hold and called Yoongi. Yoongi, yeah, kid. Jimin, Yoon, what is this place called? Costly Rice, na? Yoongi, shocked. It's Costa Rica, not Costly Rice, kid. Jimin, Costa Rica. Okay, thanks. Immediately cut the call and unhold the call. Hello, are you there? Yeah, did you find the name? Jimin, yes, it's Costa Rica. Costa Rica, okay, it's near from our place. We will come there in few hours. Jimin, happily, thank you. Call ended. Yoongi came there and saw Jimin was talking on phone, so he went near him with food tray. Yoongi, with whom are you talking? Jimin hurriedly put the mobile in his pocket. Nothing, it was just a wrong number. Yoongi raised his one eyebrow. In this early morning, you got call from wrong number. Give me your mobile. Let me check who called you. To be continued. Questions. How's the episode? Whom did Jimin call? Who were watching Yunmin when they sneaked out from their house? Author's note. That's it for today. I hope you all like it. First of all, Happy New Year 2081. According to Hindu calendar, Vikram Samvat, today we entered in 2081. Happy Navratri to everyone. Don't you think our cat is becoming more daring day by day? I think he exchanged his soul from Cook. What do you say? Yoongi started doing all those things with Jimin which he missed out in his teenage. He's enjoying his life with Jimin. Let's see his happiness will stay for a long time or not. Let me give you a hint. Something big is going to happen with him. What? For that you have to watch upcoming episodes. Are you excited for Jimin's birthday? Next episode is gonna so exciting. Don't you dare to miss out. We will meet soon. Till then, take care of yourself. Love you all. If you like this story, then please do like, subscribe, share and comment. I assure you that you will never gonna regret on your decision. Thanks for watching.